What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another video. And I've got some breaking news in regards to the Bears starting quarterback situation heading into this week's matchup against my Browns. Now, I did talk a little bit about their little problem at quarterback heading into this week in my preview video. By the way, if you have not checked that video out, I highly suggest you do so. I would greatly appreciate it. But for those who haven't seen my preview video, to summarize it like this, Andy Dalton got hurt against his former team, which is kind of tragic, if I'm honest with you. You know, he was the Bungles quarterback for a while, and of course he would get hurt against his former team. That freaking sucks. But from what I heard, it's a bone bruise, and he'll probably miss a couple games. But hey, Bears fans, guess what? Justin Fields will be your quarterback, whether you like it or not. Now, Matt Nagy made it official earlier today, as you can see by the tweet above me right there. And I quote from Adam Schefter, Matt Nagy announced that Justin Fields will be Chicago's starting quarterback against the Browns. Not really like they had any other choice. I mean, it was either Justin Fields or Big Dick Nick. And of course, they go with the rookie. Now, as a Browns fan, you're probably wondering, what do I think about it? Well, it's pretty cool. You know, Justin Fields is my guy, with me being an Ohio State fan. Always love him. Always will. You know, I might even buy his jersey. You never know. But, on the other hand, that's going to suck for him, because he's going to have to try not to get mauled by Myles Garrett and Jadeveon Clowney. Now you look at who's protecting Justin Fields. You got the withered remains of Jason Peters at left tackle, and you got Jermaine Ifedi at right tackle. And if I'm not mistaken, they allowed 3 sacks to the Bungles defensive line. And now you got to face Malik Squared, Myles Garrett, and Jadeveon Clowney. That's not even counting, you know, freaking Takk McKinley. Maybe we see some Ifedi Odenigbo this week. That'd be cool. But I think this is going to be yet another challenge for this defense. Of course, the first 2 weeks we faced Mahomes and Tyrod Taylor, who are scrambling quarterbacks. And of course, once again, we get to face another scrambling quarterback. Now, I did say I would prefer it if we played Andy Dalton. But of course we're not playing Andy Dalton. We're playing Justin Fields. So, Joe Woods. Joe Woods, I'm looking right at you, you bum. If you let this freaking rookie embarrass our defense again, ooh. Browns fans are already coming after you on Twitter. Man, imagine if you let your defense get embarrassed. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Your seat's starting to warm up a little bit, I see. Man, if you get embarrassed by Justin Fields, bro, oh, my God. Let's just say you're lucky you don't have a Twitter. You would have probably blocked half of Brown's Twitter at this point. Man, freaking Andrew Berry gave you some of the most talented players on our defense, and you're still out here looking like a bum. Like, what's up with these freaking soft zone coverages? I mean, like, yeah, here's free yards for you. How about you play a little press man? That's what Denzel and Greedy and them are good at. Press man coverage. You know, our pass rushers cannot get to the quarterback if all they have to do is 3-step drop, bang, wide open. 3-step drop, bang, wide open. 3-step drop, bang, wide open. Pass rushers won't be able to get there if the quarterback, you know, has a receiver who's wide open, because let's play soft zone coverage. Let's give them free yards. And then, of course, you know, they turn those free yards into even more yards after the catch, because we can't tackle all of a sudden. Like, come on, man. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. I think our defense would be all right, though. I feel like Joe Woods will be able to confuse the rookie and force a couple turnovers. And, I mean, if there's anyone that knows Justin Fields, it's Greg Newsome, being as he played him last year with Northwestern. So he would probably know some tendencies of Justin. But, we'll see how this goes, man. I know Bears fans are hyped. Giants fans, I'm sure, kind of like, we would have preferred if Dalton kept playing. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Because for those who didn't know what happened, the Giants made a trade with the Bears. And now the Giants have the Bears pick. So, of course, Giants fans are going to be actively rooting against the Bears. They want the Bears to lose every game, so they have 2 high draft picks. And, of course, with the way the Giants are looking right now, they could easily have 2 top 10 picks in the upcoming draft. Wow. I mean, if Daniel Jones sucks, they get themselves a top quarterback and maybe a top pass rusher like Kayvon Thibodeau. I know Giants fans would love that, you know. But as for this game, Justin Fields really gives them an extra spark. Like I said, he's a scrambling quarterback, and he has a cannon for an arm. He's essentially a mixture of Patrick Mahomes and Tyrod Taylor. He has the cannon of Mahomes and the legs of Tyrod. Perfect! And now, hopefully, our defense will be able to contain him. Wow. But should be a fun game. I'm excited. I'm happy for Bears fans to get to experience even a little bit of Justin Fields. Of course, the Bears came out a couple days ago and said that when healthy, Andy Dalton is the starter, so you're probably going to get a couple games of Justin Fields. And you look at the Bears' schedule after our game, they play the Lions at home, they go to Vegas to play the Raiders, they host the Packers, they go to Tampa, they host the Niners, and they go to Pittsburgh. I don't see that many wins in those games. I mean, I see them beating Detroit, maybe beating Vegas, losing to Green Bay, probably losing to Tampa, although you never know. They beat them last year. I think they could beat San Fran, but who knows? And then I honestly see them maybe beating Pittsburgh on the road. But knowing the Bears, by that time, Andy Dalton will be back and they'll be trash again. That's the way it'll be. Watch. Justin Fields is playing and they're lighting it up. Oh, Andy Dalton's healthy. He's a starter again. And then they go back to being garbage and then Bears fans will be depressed. Oh, that would suck. But maybe Justin Fields grabs it by the horns and never lets the job go. Maybe he absolutely balls out and he wins the job overall, outright. And then they tell Andy Dalton to kick rocks, or they deal him to a quarterback-desperate team. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. This should be a fun game. Shout out to the Bears fans. Of course, my guy Josh from the Sports Fury and Judah Tribe. Yeah, those are the only Bears fans I know. I'm sure there's more out there. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm Crazy Dog 99. And I'll be live later tonight for my Indians-Royals series recap. Hopefully we can get the split. And then I'll be previewing our final home series ever as the Indians as we host the White Sox. Nice. Another Chicago team. Cool. Alright, that's going to wrap it up. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.